All right, welcome to another video of Genius Invocation, and this time I'm doing Kokomi's friendly Fracas. Take a quick look at all of her skills. Her normal attack does 1 hydro damage. Her elemental skill gives her the hydro application and creates a summon that during the end phase for the next 2 rounds does 1 hydro damage and heals the active character on her side. Her elemental burst, which only requires 2 energy, deals 3 hydro damage and gives her the ceremonial garment. The ceremonial garment does 1 extra damage and heals 1 hit point each of her characters for 2 rounds. So definitely a healer, kind of as we would have expected. The rest of her team, Kokomi, Yoimiya, and Xingqiu. I covered Yoimiya in a previous friendly Fracas. I do plan on challenging Xingqiu at one of these days, but his normal attack does 2 physical damage. His elemental skill does 2 hydro damage, grants the character hydro application, and creates a rain sword. And that rain sword, when your active character receives at least 3 damage, decrease damage taken by 1. And that lasts 2 times. And the rain cutter deals 1 hydro damage, grants that character hydro application, creates 1 rainbow blade work, which you do not want to see. The rainbow, unless Xingqiu is on your side. After your character uses a normal attack, deals 2 hydro damage, and that gets used 3 times. Even if Xingqiu is out of the game, the rainbow blade work will just continue to keep going. That will be a problem if it gets cast for sure. So looking at her deck, the first thing I noticed, she's definitely going for double hydro right there. But she also has 3 different types of weapons, which I normally wouldn't like to do. I like to have at least 2 of the characters have the same weapon. That makes it a little bit easier to load up on one particular type of weapon without having to sacrifice a lot of slots in my deck. As for me, I'm using my double geode team as I've done a couple times before. I have put Eula in my team right now. Mostly for this one, I want to have a cryo character available because there's a lot of characters on her side that can apply hydro. So we'll see how that goes.
As you wish.
This is still mostly going to involve Ningguang and Noel on my side, and even with that, it's mostly going to be Noel. Yeah, I got a 3 of a kind of Dendro. I think I'm just going to reroll everything. That was a pretty bad roll. I was tempted to keep the 3 Dendro because that would have allowed me to put this out. Still could do that. You just use up my Omni die. Let's do it. So I guess we'll play Paimon to get 2 Omni dice. I can do at least something. Tempted to play Enduring Rock, but I need to do that in the same time I do Breastplate. I don't think I can do Breastplate unless I really want to get rid of a lot of cards. I would need to convert 2 more dice, so I'd have to use up all the rest of these cards. Not worth it right now, but it's worth it to play this. She's got quite a bit going on.
Hold the line.
There's the elemental skill. She's got 1 die left, but I have 0, so I have to end my round. Couldn't heal Xingqiu because he was at max health, but I don't really understand. I guess she switched to Xingqiu to get the energy, but otherwise that really didn't make much sense to me. And another roll that really didn't go my way. I think I better put this into play right now. I think I'm going to have to convert this one out. I'm going to get a lot of shield points right now.
Leave it all to me.
That card I have left is Eula's.
Rain outlines your fate.
Might not be the worst thing in the world to play that at some point. Okay. Well, I have 1 die left. Doesn't really do much. Could switch to Eula. Let's try
What's
it.
your battle plan? Time for a light show.
I'm just curious. I probably don't have enough energy to use her first. All I need to do is fire off 1 attack, and then that's it. Because she's my active character, the Jade Chamber should guarantee me at least 2 cryo dice. I'm gonna keep the Geo die just in case. I got 3 cryo dice. Need 1 to do the normal attack. 1 to do her normal attack. All 3 to do this. Kind of don't want to waste these though. Okay, well, let's get the energy first, I guess, and then we'll see what we want to do. Xingqiu's about to use his burst, which I'm not a big fan of. Let's see, I have 2 dice left. Guess I just end my round.
Preparations are complete. Witness the power of Kokomi. Hold the line.
I think switching to Eula was a mistake. This is definitely going to be a long game. I don't think it's going to resolve, at least with me winning in the next 3 rounds. At 4. It's enough. Do this.
Flood of frost.
Okay, so it froze Kokomi. For all the good that's gonna do. I need to. Yeah, let's do this.
Beg for mercy.
Keep freezing people. See if that gets me anywhere. Got 2 dice left. Probably just gonna. Okay. I was about to say I'm just going to put Noelle back in. All the freezing didn't really accomplish too much.
I have taught you everything I know.
Got Xingqiu out
An acceptable
finally,
loss.
but that rain cut, those swords are still out there. Well,
Time to clean up.
question of whether I can get things done quick enough.
Covenants of the deep.
I can get you out now. Can I even do it with this? Yeah.
Steady as stone. I miscalculated.
Alright. She's down to just Yoimiya, but the swords are still out there, so I'm not. Now that's a problem right there, so.
But they still need me. Like my new stratagem?
Now that I'm thinking things through a little bit, I'm wondering if there's a maybe better way to do this was to use Eula to freeze Xingqiu when he was going to use the burst. Have to replay the match a little bit to see if that's something that I could have done. But for now, still, I think I can definitely still win this. Perhaps not by much, but I can still win this game. Those swords are not are going to just tear through everything. That's the problem. Ningguang doesn't do a whole lot of damage unless she's using her burst. I feel like maybe it's better to just lose now and be down to one-on-one.
The victor has been decided.
Okay, the swords are done. Feel confident that I can win one-on-one here, so. Might as well get this artifact out. This artifact might be my only shot. I have 2 dead cards in my hand, so at least I can use those for elemental tuning. She still has her burst left to give too, so that I'm a little worried about as well. Okay, so I got 4. Don't have any energy right now, so I could do this for 2 or that for 4. 4, I guess.
Crush!
Getting a Hydro die doesn't really help too much, but this still die is still a die. Yeah, I'm not gonna win. Unless she makes a mistake. Two either way. Might as well do it this way.
The fuse is lit!
Well, five dice left. Well, can I elemental tune this die? I win it this way. Unlikely. So that's
Freeze to the core!
what? She ended her round with 5 dice left to use.
Burned too brightly.
I've won games like this before. I don't know. There's a competitive part of me that gets frustrated every time I win like this, because there should have been some. Yoimiya should have been able to do something. She could have done literally anything, but ending guaranteed a loss. Well, okay. Well, so much for your stratagems. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like. Also, consider subscribing to this channel and following me on Twitch. Leave a comment if you would enjoy doing so. I will see you in the next video.